Hey everyone, so this is my review of Arrow Season 5, Episode 7, called Vigilante. And basically what this episode's about is that the Green Arrow discovers that a new vigilante is in Star City when two bodies are found outside of the SCPD. And in flashback form, Oliver has to face off against Konstantin Kovar. And this was a very interesting episode that managed to have a lot in it and do a lot of sort of telling and getting to know a lot of people, but without making things too excessively long. And I did enjoy that this new vigilante is very much kind of like how the Green Arrow was in Season 1. And going with that, I like the comment that was made by Oliver, where the team is okay with this vigilante being out and killing people, but then in the last episode, when it was admitted that Oliver used to go out and kill people and that was him, they were totally against it. So why is it okay for this guy to go and kill people but not for Oliver? And then John in this episode was very interesting, with him sort of being upset because of the fact of him being a criminal made it so that he ended up missing his son's second birthday. And that made for some very interesting and kind of cool scenes to have him there, where he was kind of off, but it was not okay because it was so sporadic when he'd be angry or annoyed or something, because he'd be perfectly kind of calm and normal one moment and then really angry and upset the next. So it was nice to have, and I kind of enjoyed seeing this calm version of Deagle, but still it wasn't great because of the fact of how sporadic it was. And then Lance's whole ordeal in this episode was very interesting, and I kind of wished that they would have done more with it, but hopefully they will in episodes to come, because I want to know if he could be Prometheus or something, or if it truly is someone setting him up because they know he has relationships to Oliver, or what's going on there. I really want to know. And then the bank robbers in this episode were really kind of random in my opinion, and really kind of only there to sort of set up as a better connection between Oliver and his team and then the new vigilante, to have a better connection because they're going after the same people. But otherwise those bank robbers were pretty kind of useless. And then going with that, the actual bank robbing scene that Team Arrow went and did to try and get the vigilante to come to them was really kind of cool and really well done in how they did it all and stuff, and I really kind of enjoyed it. And then it was made even better when, I'm not quite sure who said it, but one of them went and said, "I think we picked the wrong career," when they end up pretty much doing the whole bank robbing thing. It was just a matter of them waiting around now for the vigilante to show up. But it was a little weird how neither Evelyn nor Curtis picked up on the fact of the vigilante sneaking up on them. It was just kind of he was there and they were out. So I feel they would have noticed him way more than that, or at least the rest of the team would have noticed him when he was beating them up over the comms and stuff. They probably should have heard it, but they didn't, so that I found kind of weird. And I really hope to see more of the vigilante in the episodes to come, because they are a very interesting character, and I really kind of want to know who they are, and if they are someone that we've met before, or if it's some new person, and what they're going to do about it. And overall, this was a really interesting and kind of fun episode, and I'm super excited for the next episode to come in a few weeks, where it's finally the major team-up episode between Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, The Flash, and Arrow. So that whole week I'm super excited for, and it's just a few weeks away. So yeah, that's my review of Arrow, Season 5, Episode 7, called Vigilante. So yeah, bye!